My boss cut my hours nearly in half and was surprised when I resigned. I have worked for a small marketing firm for a year as an office manager. This experience has really showed me that small businesses can be just as greedy than corporations. Usually more if the owner is a control freak. The boss is a nightmare to work with on a daily basis but doesn't value employees. He verbalizes it but never offers raises, and last minute decided we weren't doing performance bonuses anymore. Everyone on the team would have qualified based on our internal metric system. Over Christmas, I was notified that my hours were being cut from 40 to 25 for cost-saving initiatives. I lost all the PTO and benefits that I had when I signed on as full-time. My boss justified it as, "You live at home, so I know that you probably don't have as many expenses as someone higher up in your field, which gives you some flexibility." I am 22 and a recent graduate, but I am trying to save for a house and build my career. So I felt this was borderline discrimination. Throughout this time, my boss had expected me to be at his beck and call, spreading out my hours when immediate needs arose, which prevented me from getting another part-time job. My salary wasn't amazing to begin with, but going part-time was totally unlivable. I could have filed for unemployment, but I just wanted out of there ASAP. Immediately after I was made aware, I started applying to places like crazy. I thought it would look suspicious with all of my work from home requests. But somehow nobody picked up on the fact I was planning to leave. It took a while, nearly 4 months, 200 applications and 30 interviews. But I was finally offered an entry-level marketing coordinator position at a large real estate firm. The pay is around the same, but the benefits are amazing, and it's nice to know I'll be in an established company that doesn't have a 1.8-star Glassdoor review. There will be checks and balances in place and I can grow. I'm excited for the future. I start Monday. I gave my 2 weeks notice and everyone was shocked that I was leaving. I don't know how companies expect people to put up with this. My boss hired a part-time replacement with no benefits. It's a shame really, but that's why they can't keep anyone for more than a year. When I resigned, I specifically made note of my hours being cut as a reason for my departure. What the hell were they shocked about? They cut your hours, eliminated all your benefits, and spread the few hours they did give you around so it was impossible for you to pick up more work elsewhere. Why the hell would you want to stay? What kind of brain-dead people were you working with? I can see the narcissist boss being surprised. Narcissists tend to forget that other people are real, too. But what is wrong with the other people that work there? Congratulations bottle with popping cork. That's not borderline discrimination. It's straight-up discrimination. Cutting you from full-time to part-time probably constitutes a substantial enough change to your employment that it would legally be considered getting fired. You probably didn't quit. You were likely constructively terminated. You probably can collect unemployment based on the hours cut. Why 2 weeks? They don't respect you, so give them none in return. Just don't go back. I mean, your boss wanted to save money. One less salary to pay. If you need to sell your soul, always sell it to a big enterprise. They pay much better and provide better benefits as well. I rather making $150,000 bitching about my boss and my employer exploiting me to the core with full benefits than working $50,000 job with bare benefits and bitching about my job. Your boss. Fuck a 2-week notice. I would have quit the nanosecond the other job was secured. My boss cut my hours from 30-ish to about 1 day every 2 weeks. Now I get unemployment and paid for my hours worked. It's not a lot of money, But it's enough for me to take my time and find a job that will appreciate me enough to give me hours and pay well. I've worked for both good and bad small businesses but I agree with you. Sometimes it's wildly shocking how much they don't appreciate their employees. Everyone's out there shouting, support small business, but those are the most entitled people out there. I'll put it this way. I once stepped on the shoe of my Fortune 500 CEO and he laughed it off, never to remember me again. Even when I met him to present business plans in a meeting with him weeks later, I was just a number. A year later, I was working as a contractor for a small business, and the owner of the company called me into the office literally crying that I was killing her dream, while being unwilling to work over the weekend to do extra work for her big client. Her tears turned to anger, and I said, listen, I've dealt with much more significant people. I named them, but won't hear. Than you. You're not going to intimidate me. I work my contracted hours and will otherwise be focusing on family members with cancer. Quote. She held it against me. Small businesses take it way too personal. In general. Some are good though. Loved my last small business CEO. Kinda sad I had to leave. Good for you and good luck for your future endeavors. Don't forget that 2 weeks is a courtesy. If the boss even looks at you the wrong way, show yourself out. Congrats on the new job. Can't you apply for unemployment if an employer cuts your hours that greatly? Beckon call. Shocked Pikachu face. How did they take your PTO? That stuff is earned as part of your compensation, so they can't take it away once it's been given. It's the equivalent of taking a paycheck back, which is illegal unless the payment was made in error. And even then they can only take overpayments and not your actual pay. Why did you work for a company as bad as you described for as long as you did? Well done. Bravo, thumbs up, light skin tone beer mugs.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.